Here we are at part 27 of my video walkthrough for Fable, starring Uther. We are in the middle of the White Balvarine quest. We just got the silver augmentation so that we can hurt him. But first we're going to have to run him out of town one more time. This time we only got to hit him 5 times though. But the guards will try and help, although they're kind of a little too scared to get anything done. Okay, guard, he's good. You can leave him alone now.
That Balvarine will think twice before attacking us again. We've got it on the run! We can hurt it! We can kill it! Folks say it lives by Witchwood Lake. Come back with its pelt, and I'll reward you.
Alright. Well, let's put this silver augmentation to use, shall we? Now, silver augmentation will do increased damage versus the undead, I think. I know it does increased damage versus Balvarines, but versus the White Balvarine, you do 10 times normal damage. Or something like that. It might not be 10 times, but I know it's like a huge, huge amount. If you have like a crossbow or something with like 2 or with like 3 silver augmentations on it, you can kill them in like 1 hit. Which is intense. It gives you like a 30 combat multiplier or something crazy like that. Alright, big boy. Let's rock. See that dead merchant on the ground back toward the entrance. I almost got my good points maxed out. Getting close. Hey there, big boy. Bam! 231 damage. He's got a lot of damage reduction, so the silver kind of like balances it. And periodically, as you do damage to him, he will summon Balvarines to aid him. Right now there's only 1, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's knock his butt down so he doesn't bother me. Aw, that was cheap. I was trapped in a cutscene. And there he summons 2 more. So we now have 3 Balvarines and Big Boy. Ooh, tearing me up. Ow. And I watch that jumping lash attack. Alright, let's just focus on you. His final howl, he summons 3 more. I think something like that. So yeah, there's a bunch of wolves hanging around now. And we got the White Balvarine head for slaying him. All we gotta do is get rid of his minions here. Whirling slash! Guess it wouldn't really be a slash without an axe, would it? Hammer spin! Yeah, there we go, we'll call it that. Any more? Oh! There's one more. Snuck up behind me. Alright. Not bad. Kinda took a bunch of hits, but it's just a hard mission to do. It's a hard fight. Alright, let's head back up here and turn our quest in.
Your lordship, we are... He's truly a leader.
Yep. If you say so.
Here are your will energy.
Oh, chill, Guildmaster. Jeez. Boy, it takes a while to run around in this game. No one will take you seriously if you run around naked all the time. One of the loading screen things says that.
So, you're back. And in one piece. We heard the howling and feared the worst. But it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh,
awesome.
And speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you from your sister. I hope it's good news.
If you want, you can read the Bloodline book and like get a bit more story or whatnot. Alright. Excellent. Now, as I was mentioning before, before I head off to the arena, I wanted to get my paladin title. It cost 70,000 gold, so yeah, I'm quite a bit of ways from getting that. But there's some things we can do to make some money real quick. Guess first off I might as well finish looting the town here. I think there was a chest down here I missed. That dude just called me ugly. Yay, a ruby! Alright, what we're going to do for money is gem trading. Just about every town in the game, the item shops specialize in one of the various types of gems that are in the game. They just happen to have a lot of them and like none of the other gems. So you can generally buy them for a pretty cheap price, since they have a lot. Stock, like the amount that a shop has, like drastically affects the price that they sell things for, so. This particular shop here in Knothole Glade sells rubies, which is what I was just decided to use this one because it's handy. The good ones like come later, and I don't have access to those towns yet. And you can start selling like diamonds and things like that. So I decided to head back to Bowerstone, and shops only restore their inventory once every so odd many days. Oh, man. Forgot about this demon door over here. Let's take care of this real quick.
If you can have my face with an arrow, I'll crack wide open for you.
If you insist. Yeah, to open this door you just have to do so much damage with a ranged attack. So, let's sit and let our bow charge a little bit. Yeah, you can't hear the rumble of the controller. Guess that kind of makes sense though.
You've got the power, so I've got the gap.
Even without having any skill in archery, I can still do that. Of course, I do have the best crossbow in the game, so. It's the hidden copse. I think that's how you enunciate that. Copse, or pronounce it, or whatever. Alright, elixir of life. I haven't got one of those in a long time. Yay, more health. Oh yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and warp back to Bowerstone and sleep in the quay. It's just a good cheap place to sleep. Why not? Until the number of days so that the shop has their stock restocked, because you want to get to the shop when their stock just restocks, that way they have the most of them that they possibly can. So yeah, I'll be back. Why, that didn't take long at all, now did it? Haha! Alright, and it's daytime, so all the shops should be open, so let's go and check out the item shop here in Knothole Glade. Now, one of the things that makes this eventually unprofitable, you can make pretty good money gem trading, but if you notice here, he has 42 of 42 rubies, and if we buy all of them, he now has 0 of 34. That was kind of quick, but yeah, anytime you buy things from traders, their maximum inventory of that item decreases. So, yeah, gem trading has limited profitability because the more gems you buy, the less and less the shop will have, until eventually you can't buy them for a good price anymore. Now, we're, don't have any guile, but we're a fairly good person. Merchants and things like good people, so I was able to buy those rubies for roughly half price. Like, considering the amount of stock he had and the good point discount. And I can sell them to a wandering merchant. They're one of the random wandering merchants is the gem trader. He's the guy that sells the tofu. He's the guy that sells the tofu, and they also buy gems. So since he has 0 rubies, when I go to sell them to him, I can get like 50% more than the asking price. So, the first few rubies, I'll be making like 400 each. So yeah, I got 38,000, so let's check them out here. So I'll go ahead and sell my diamond, and sell my sapphires off, sell my emerald, and rubies I can sell for pretty good chunk. I now have 69,000 gold. Which isn't quite enough. I'm going to need to do this one more time.